Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Please hit the subscribe button and give this episode a thumbs up. Island USA. Season 7 wasn't just another summer of flirtation, games, and sun-kissed drama. It became a full-blown cultural phenomenon for all the wrong reasons. Fans tuned in for love, but what they got was betrayal, shocking exits, explosive arguments, hospital visits, broken engagements, and feuds that spilled over into the real world long after the villa doors closed. This season has sparked think pieces, broken fan bases, and even caused former Islanders from previous seasons to weigh in, calling it toxic, haunted, and even cursed. And with everything that's happened, both on screen and off, you'll soon understand why people are calling it the most doomed Love Island season of all time. So buckle up. Because in this deep dive, we're unpacking everything: the scandals, the betrayals, the lies, the breakdowns, the hospitalizations, and even the whispers that producers might have lost control of their own show. Casting controversies. Early red flags with mismatched personalities. Fans immediately noticed the weird vibe. First coupling ceremony already messy. Multiple Islanders left crying. Viewers call it the season that started cursed. Love triangles forming faster than in past seasons, betrayals during Casa Amor, relationships shattered at a record-breaking number of recouplings, fans posting viral clips of Islanders screaming at each other. Several Islanders suffered mental health struggles on camera. Fans accused producers of pushing people too far. Two Islanders threatened to walk out. Rumors of producers stepping in. Islander collapsed after a challenge. Paramedics rushed in. Another injured themselves in a pool accident. Viewers shocked that producers kept filming during emergencies. Social media debate: did season 7 go too far off camera to calm situations? Love Island USA season 7 contestant Andrea Santos Marte is coming back for more with the upcoming season of Love Island Games, and the bombshell is sharing her perspective ahead of the games. The official Love Island, formerly Twitter, account has been posting introduction videos for the initial cast joining Love Island Games Season 2, this time actually taking someone's man, because low, and explained how people in her real life often misperceive her and then change their perspective once they get to know her, sharing. Usually when people meet me in person, they're like, "Oh, I thought you were going to be a BH, but you're actually the sweetest person ever." She explains how she wants someone that wants her for who she is and not because of her looks, saying, "That's the problem being hot. So many guys want you because of your body, but want someone who wants me for me, the whole package." Andrea explained how she's been preparing for the games ahead of time, sharing, "Ready, been working out every morning. Dominican Edie to get dirty." How does Andrea rate herself? She said, "With speed a 7/10, strength 10 out of 10, and flirting 100. Because baby know how to flirt." Andrea thinks the men will be ensnared by her charm, sharing, "Think guys are going to pick me no matter what, think they're going to be willing to lose just to have me." She is excited to hit the ground running and provide maximum entertainment, sharing, "Babies, this is a telenovela. Something is always happening." Stay tuned for Parade's daily newsletter to get the latest pop culture news and celebrity interviews delivered right to your inbox. Fans quickly came to social media to share their excitement for Andrea's arrival. "Andrea, mi amor, this is your season," wrote one user, while a second shared, "My favorite Latino. Be rooting for you, mama." With a third adding, "Cannot believe Brian called her boring. Based on these promo videos alone, can tell she's going to be entertaining." Andrea joined the show on day 14 as a bombshell. She coupled up with Brian Arenales on day 17 during Casa Amor. She remained coupled up with him until day 24, when she was in the bottom of a public vote and was dumped from the villa. Find out more about Love Island Games by visiting our hub for all things Love Island Games Season 2 located here. Love Island has been brewing with drama and milestones for couples both on and off the villa. Serena Page reveals why her partner, Cordell Beckham, only made guest appearances on the spin-off, citing exciting career opportunities for Cordell in other avenues. Newly crowned Love Island champions, Amaya Espinal and Brian Arenales, disclosed their noble intentions to use their $100,000 winnings for charity and investments, even though they quickly parted ways after leaving the villa. Heartwarming twist on distance love. Season 5 alums Karsten Bergie Bergerson and Taylor Nicole Smith detail how communicating and making quality at-home time work. Finally, Season 6 stars Miguel Harichi and Leah Kateb battle cheating rumors and set the record straight about their steadfast love. Reinforcing the strength and genuineness of their post-show bond, fan-favorite Islanders from all over the world will battle it out once again for a chance at love and a whopping $100,000 cash prize on Love Island Games Season 2. Hosted by Ariana Madix and narrated by Ian Sterling, the second season of Love Island Games features an international cast of Islanders from previous seasons of the reality dating series representing the UK, USA, France, Malta, Belgium, the Netherlands, and more. You'll see plenty of recognizable faces, including Chris Seeley, Andreina Santos, and Charlie Giorgio from Love Island USA Season 7, competing in jaw-dropping challenges as they also try to form romantic connections. So HW, exactly does the Peacock original spin-off series work? And are bombshells part of the competition? Read on for all the details you need to know, including an exciting new update to Love Island Games format. Similar to the original Love Island reality series, Love Island Games is set in a gorgeous villa in Fiji and features couplings, challenges, and dumpings. There is also a $100,000 cash prize on the line. However, there is a much bigger emphasis on the episode's challenges on Love Island Games. Fact, how well or not so well the Islanders do during those challenges plays a big role in whether they'll advance or be eliminated from the competition. Love Island Games Season 2 will begin with 14 fan-favorite Islanders, 7 girls, 7 boys, from around the world. After they make their sexy entrances into the villa, they'll go on to partake in both team and couples challenges while looking for love. You'll be glad to know you're still going to be coupling up and getting to know each other on a romantic level. But this time, in your couples, you'll also be competing against each other in challenges, Season 1 host Maya Jama explained during the very first episode of Love Island Games. And those challenges will determine everything, from who you couple up with to who stays in the villa and who gets dumped. Throughout Love Island Games Season 1, the Islanders competed in a wild assortment of challenges, ranging from obstacle courses to tug-of-war battles. And don't worry, the challenges also introduce plenty of sexy components and shocking twists and turns. Ultimately, the results of those challenges will influence what happens next for the Islanders. But this time around, just like Love Island, all of the action will be happening in real time, and viewers will get to have their voices heard. That's right. The second season of Love Island Games will not only air in real time, but viewers will also get to vote for their favorite couples on the Love Island USA app. Those votes will determine which Islanders will recouple, who will remain in the villa, and who will be eliminated from the competition. To be the first to know when a voting window is coming up and closing, be sure to turn your notifications on for the Love Island USA app. You can also get the latest updates on Love Island Games directly on the app all season long. Yes, bombshells are also part of Love Island Games, and sometimes they're even the Love Island exes of cast members already in the villa. So viewers can expect to see a number of dramatic arrivals make their way to Fiji as the season airs. 2 new bombshells, also Love Island alums, entered the villa at the end of the premiere episode of Love Island Games Season 1, and it was as steamy as you'd expect. After all, Love Island fans are no stranger to a blindfolded make-out session. Just as bombshells do on the OG Love Island series, they're bound to bring more drama, test connections, and simply shake things up on Love Island Games, too. You're a fan of the Love Island franchise, you won't want to miss Love Island Games, a spin-off of the popular reality dating series that follows a group of strangers brought together in a villa to see if they can find their perfect match and win money in the process. Season 2 of Love Island Games premieres on September 16th, 2025, and features 14 singles who have appeared in any of the Love Island franchises. Peacock released the full lineup on September 9th, revealing that the contestants will reunite in the villa in Fiji, where Love Island USA is filmed. Ariana Madix is also returning as host of the spinoff, which runs 18 episodes, dropping daily and wrapping up with the finale on October 5. The most of the Love Island Games Season 2 cast comes from the Love Island USA franchise, but a few contestants are sprinkled in from other countries, adding extra excitement and variety to the lineup. So, without further ado, here's who's competing in Love Island Games Season 2. Starting with the WoW, fans are certainly excited for another round of Love Island-style drama while waiting for the next season of the official show. Some are hoping Love Island USA Season 7 fans don't interfere too much. That's because viewers will get to vote on the contestants' fates, as Ariana Madix explained in a promo clip on Peacock's Instagram. One fan wrote in the comments of the post, "Please, Love Island SDN fans, don't touch this," while another added, "Get ready for these new fans to dig into everyone's past and ruin this season too." Considering that Season 1 of Love Island Games had plenty of bombshells, Season 2 is expected to follow the same structure, but with one key difference. This time, viewers will be watching the Islanders in real time, just like they do with Love Island USA. And as mentioned, fans can vote for their favorite couples in the Love Island USA app. So your opinion matters more than ever this Season 1. There were 14 bombshells, bringing the cast total to 26. It started with 12 original cast members. For Season 2, the show is kicking off with 14 cast members, but to keep the momentum and drama high, bombshells will continue to be dropped regularly throughout the season, according to Today. Season 2 of Love Island Games will kick things off with a 2-episode premiere on September 16th, with episodes dropping daily during that week. Afterward, new episodes will air daily from Thursday through Tuesday. Love Island USA had us in a chokehold all summer, and once the reunion aired, it felt like we were finally free. Well, until another version of the show comes back this month. Maybe life's better when we all have a horny reality show to watch. There's only one way to find out. Hosted by Ariana Madix, Love Island Games returns on Tuesday, September 16th, with a 2-hour premiere at 9 p.m. on Peacock. Episodes will air daily for the first week, and then air Thursdays through Tuesdays afterward. Similar to Love Island, the spin-off follows the former Islanders in real time as they pair up and try to avoid elimination. There will be an opportunity for audience voting via the app. It's all child's play for our reality veterans, but the prize is definitely bigger. The winning couple splits $100,000. Now who will be competing for the big prize this season? On Tuesday, September 9th, fans learn the first 14 singles who will head back to Fiji and search for love, all while enjoying a healthy dose of serious competition. Despite not finding their happily ever after on Love Island USA Season 7, Andreina Santos, Charlie Giorgio, and Christopher Seeley are ready to pack their swimsuits and receive a second chance at love. Related. Love Island USA status check. Which couples are still together? Love Island. Beyond the villa and Season 6 star Kendall Washington will also travel back to the island in hopes of finding a special match. We can't believe this chic woven bag isn't Gisele Bundchen's, now 15% off on Amazon View deal. In true Love Island Games fashion, viewers will be able to root for contestants from all around the world. One memorable contestant competing in Season 2 is Love Island France alum Soline Favreau. Before signing up for the Peacock show, Soline served as a crew member for Below Deck Season 11, which airs its season finale on Bravo, Monday, September 15th. During the season, she made waves after hooking up with several crew members. Keep reading to learn more about the Love Island Games Season 2 cast. Plus, mark your calendars for the premiere on Peacock Tuesday, September 16th, that episodes will stream Thursdays through Tuesdays thereafter. Love Island Maya Espinal and Brian Arenales are officially speaking out on those cheating allegations. The Season 7 stars who left the villa as an exclusive couple were subjected to the gossip mill only a few weeks after they won the show. Late July, someone claimed that she saw Brian getting cozy with another woman at a Los Angeles club. In the trailer for the reunion, host Andy Cohen confronted the couple about the rumored issue, prompting Brian to admit that he had lapse of judgment. Now that the reunion aired on August 25th, fans know the full truth about what went down and where Brian and Amaya stand as of August 12th, when filming took place. They're trying to just throw any hate my way. And within the cheating video, the hosting got paid to be there, Brian explained. Used to bartend back in the day. Had a lapse of judgment, and we've talked about it. Cohen didn't let it go. He asked what exactly the lapse in judgment was, which made Amaya laugh. Pouring shots around, giving the crowd shots and stuff like that, Brian elaborated. Chris Seeley, who was sitting next to Brian during the reunion, confirmed that he went out with Brian on the night of the alleged cheating and that he ain't see. Amaya also chimed in and confirmed that they spoke about Brian's actions. I'm also, not a woman that would be with someone who doesn't respect me, she said. So if with him and still with him, it's clearly because the relationship dynamic is healthy and great. We just prioritize our relationship and we're kind of tunnel vision with it. I'm very confident in our connection and I feel like you are too, she continued, addressing Brian that he days since filming took place. However, some fans suspect the season 7 winner's relationship status has changed. On August 25th, they noticed that Brian and Amaya no longer follow each other on Instagram, though they still appear on each other's pages in a few posts. The Love Island USA Season 7 reunion. To deliver the most moments, Tay Love Island USA Season 7 reunion tea is already piping hot, leaving the cast and viewers eagerly anticipating what could be the most explosive reunion to date. With post-season breakups already making news, viewers should buckle up because the ride is going to be bumpy. Here's everything you need to know going into the big showdown. The Love Island USA Season 7 reunion is currently scheduled for Monday, August 25th on Peacock. Ariana Madix will once again be featured as a host for the event, but this year she will also be joined by Bravo's Andy Cohen. Additionally, the reunion is taking place in New York City, with the show being taped this past week as many cast members were seen arriving at the event on Tuesday. However, not every Islander will be appearing at the reunion, with some not receiving an invitation and others choosing not to attend. Last week, Season 7 winners Amaya Espinal and Brian Arenales were seen walking to the event together, with runners-up Nicholas Van Steenberga and Olandria Carthan also being spotted. Pepe Garcia Gonzalez and Iris Kendall turned up happily holding hands, proving their relationship is still going strong, while Shelley Besaint and Ace Green also appeared to be in good spirits heading into the reunion. Strangely, Clark Carraway and Taylor Williams were both present on filming day, but walked into the Manhattan studio separately. Moreover, fan favorites such as Jeremiah Brown, Charlie Giorgio, and Thomas Palma were all seen appearing at the event on Tuesday, but it seems like there's still uncertainty about two notable names from Season 7. Huda Mustafa and Chris Seeley's relationship ended on a sour note at the end of the season, with both Islanders deciding to break up heading into the finale. Though Cohen claimed that everybody attended the event, neither Huda nor Chris were spotted on reunion day. And with viewers desperately wanting to see both Islanders in the hot seat, it remains to be seen if either contestant decided to reject the invite. Furthermore, in the most controversial moment of the season, Sierra Ortega was booted from the villa after racist social media posts from her past resurfaced, and ahead of the reunion she informed fans that she would not be attending the show. Yulisa Escobar was also ejected from the villa earlier in the season after videos of her using racial slurs came to light. Unsurprisingly, she is also not expected to appear at the reunion. Although fans would have been curious to witness Sierra or Yulisa answer questions, most of the reunion is expected to focus on the romantic drama from this season, such as Huda's relationship with Jeremiah or the fallout from Casa Amor. Additionally, viewers will learn which couples are still together and which Islanders failed to continue their relationship outside the villa. Nevertheless, many anticipate the reunion to be intense, with things ending poorly for several cast members this year. Fans will also be looking for Love Island to address the numerous controversies from Season 7, including their inability to conduct efficient background checks on each Islander, though it remains to be seen if the show will take accountability. While he was in the midst of filming the reunion, Cohen provided fans with an update on the level of drama taking place on the show, taking to social media saying, "Guys, Love Island reunions are no joke." Once filming wrapped, Cohen noted that multiple fans were waiting outside the studio and was impressed by their dedication to the reality show. During a video he took after the event, Cohen also provided his thoughts on the final chapter of Season 7. "Was a great reunion, just so you know. This year's show is anything like the reunion of Season 6. Viewers will definitely not be disappointed, but hopefully fans will also get the answers they are looking for from Love Island and its cast. Despite this, Olandra was still upset that Coco did not speak about her true character that she got to experience during their time on the series together instead of what was shown in the edited episodes. Taylor apologies to Olandria for not being honest and almost ruining her Love Island experience. pic.twitter.com/lowjqc for EU. Taylor was asked if he felt that he owed an apology to Olandria after not being honest about his feelings. During the season, he left her for one of the Casa girls, Clark Caraway, after leading Olandria on for an extensive period of time. That he claims that he was waiting for the right time to deliver an apology and took advantage of the reunion to do so. Taylor acknowledges that they grew close very quickly and reminisced on how they used to laugh at everything together. When saying that Olandria was still my dog, she glanced at the camera and the question was raised about whether the other individuals present should clap. Despite his attempts to smooth things over with her, his term of endearment and apology have led to critical reactions from fans. Love Island fans take issue with Taylor's apology and an overall lack of accountability. Malefiz did not find Taylor's apology to be sincere, arguing that he would be sending an image of Olandria's glance at the screen in the future to anyone whose apology sucks. Rinalabug was also unimpressed by Taylor calling Olandria my dog and his apology, emphasizing that even Olandria was weirded out by his choice of words. Beyond Taylor's apology to Olandria, at Love_Rachel was left frustrated by how many of the contestants are now trying to take back the words they said and their arguments that they were misunderstood. Gwenshina15 declared that Chris Seeley, Olandria, Michelle Shelley, Evelyn Besant, and Ace Green were the only contestants who stood on business during the reunion and were authentic, while the rest of the Love Island USA Season 7 cast failed to do what was right. Everybody moved on from Love Island USA Season 7, but we're still in Villa mode. In all seriousness, though, we aren't the only ones still thinking about the latest season of the reality dating show after the finale aired. Luckily, we have the Love Island USA Season 7 reunion. Given the drama inside the villa and what's gone on since, we can't wait to circle back with the Season 7 stars and get some of our burning questions answered. We need to know who stayed together and who didn't. The Season 7 reunion episode has already wrapped and will hit Peacock on August 25th. We've already gotten our first taste of what's in store at the reunion through the trailer. Get ready for shocking confrontations and a lot of tears. So, what time is the Love Island USA reunion? Who will and won't be there? Swin has compiled all the latest updates and news about the Love Island USA Season 7 reunion special that you need to know. The Love Island USA Season 7 reunion special will air Monday, August 25th on Peacock. Ariana Madix will host the reunion alongside Bravo's Andy Cohen. Last year, Ariana hosted the reunion special solo, so the addition of Andy is a surprise twist. Andy has hosted countless reunions over the years for the Real Housewives franchise, Southern Charm, and more. What time is the Love Island USA Season 7 reunion? The Love Island USA Season 7 reunion special will drop on Peacock at September 8th. This is the same time episodes of Love Island USA usually drop on the streamer. Let's hope Peacock doesn't run into any technical difficulties that could cause delays. The reunion episode will not be live. On August 12th, Cohen confirmed via Instagram that filming was underway after the cast showed up at some